future field trip.
The things that we do today can make the world healthy or sick in the future. That's why even little things we do, like recycle a bottle or close the refrigerator, can help. Come with me on a field trip to the future, and I'll show you how you can help change the world. Wow! Here we are at the beach. Let's see what the beach might look like in 20 years if people don't take care of the environment. Do you see all the trash? No one wants to swim in the water. There are not many fish either. A lot of the birds have moved away now, too, and there are a lot of insects like ticks and mosquitoes which can bite you and cause disease. Look at the seashore. It eroded after a big boat harbor was built nearby. The deep harbor keeps the sand from moving in the waves, so water covers more of the beach. That means that animals and people have a lot less beach to enjoy. Now let's see what it may look like in 20 years if lots of people take care of the environment. Look, there's a lot less trash. The water you swim in is clean, and there are so many fish. There are also more sand dunes, and grasses. That means there are more places for birds, insects, crabs, and other shore life to live. A bigger seashore also protects beach houses that are close to the water. Now let's take a future field trip to the forest, where you can go camping and hiking. What may the forest look like in 20 years if people don't take care of it? It looks like most of the big old trees have been cut down. Now there aren't many places for birds or animals to live. When they lose their homes, animals have to look for new places to live, and they may come to cities where they can be killed by cars or pets. It's sad to see so much trash left in the forest. It isn't a very pretty place to hike anymore, is it? Now let's see what the forest may look like in 20 years if people take care of the environment. Wow, look at all the animals and birds that live here. The big old trees that shelter them are so beautiful and green. The people that hike through the forest and camp here are very careful not to leave trash behind that might make the animals sick. Our last stop is the big city. I wonder what it may look like in 20 years if people don't take care of it. The landfill is really big because people aren't recycling. There are so many cars on the roads. The sky looks dirty and the air smells bad. That makes it hard for many trees to grow. The city doesn't look like a very nice place to live anymore, does it? Now let's see what the city may look like in 20 years if people take care of it. It looks like people are walking, biking, carpooling, and driving cars that don't pollute as much as they used to. That makes the air so much cleaner to breathe. Look at all the trees along the streets. They provide houses for animals and birds, and shade to keep your house comfortable without using as much electricity. There are so many people that recycle and reuse that the landfill is much smaller. You can help change the future by thinking about the things you do today. What are some ways you're helping to make the future a better place?